welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. This one popped up. Under this one. Makes the grab, one away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And he deals. Grounded to third, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Olsen. That's two. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power speed combination season as we have ever seen. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Oh, the throw is over his head.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Acuna on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner.
Acuna runs. Up the middle, Lux. Over to first, and Albies is retired. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. One out and a runner at second here in Game 6. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Triple digits on that last pitch. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And Olson is set down. Back at Truist Park. Top of the second at the plate. Max Muncy. The line to kick the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. And quickly one away in the second.
Oh, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the postseason success continues for him. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a pitch. Grounder might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. There's second double play already. Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. Can't glove it cleanly. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. That one almost got him. Ozuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Right-hander kick steals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. No score here in the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get there.
And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at-bat. Getting to play off some really close pitches. And somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tags the runner for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting. Back here in Atlanta, here comes Chris Taylor. Free, back to work. That one down the line, and it's off the bag. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now the lefty. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. The relay. The tag. And he's out. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in Game 6 of the NLCS. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now on the bump, Tyler Glasnow. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And they're at the knees. And the count 1-2.
Now, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. As the Albies up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Sliced hard, but foul. Glass now, ready and deals. Right through there, got him. 2 gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Great. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. In the air to left down the line. Kelnick on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. And another ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs.
Full count.
This one in the air. Smith calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The Braves down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Zips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Chris Taylor. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. One away here in the fifth. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Gavin Lux. This one in the air. Riley has this one sized up. And that is that. Nothing doing for. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jared Kelenic. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Orlando Arcia. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses.
3-0.
And now 3-0. On the ground. And that's just foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. right through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that's low.
Just
Ball.
missed. Up and
Nope,
in,
ball.
and that's ball 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Fouled off left side.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Freddie Freeman now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right to.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Freeman stands at second with no outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll get down for a hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 3-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Matzik.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And next for LA, James Outman. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Left field. Kellner under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's the ball.
And that misses off the outside edge.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Take your bait.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and he breaks his bat. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's 1 away. And Olsen is set down. And there's 1 away. Ozuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 second. Double play. They can't seem to break. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kellner sizing this one up. Calls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Out to short, Arcia. Whips it across. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing to. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
That's down. Ball.
Just missed. Inside, just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
3-1.
Righty delivers. And now it's filled up.
Got a full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. So here's Murphy now. That's in for a strike. The Dodgers up by 2 late here in Game 6. They had a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. And the batter now, Jared Kellner. And a foul ball. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Pop up here, third base side. Hernandez squeezes it, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Turns and fires to Betts. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So pumped to get that barrel to it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris hauls it in, and there's one away. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And now Will Smith, 1 for 3. And that one wrapped foul. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left field. Kellner sizes this one up. He's got it. There's 2 away. Man at first. Muncy digs in. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Caught. Good big 2. He was out of space. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at Truist Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. And takes low for ball 1. Acuna punches one foul right side. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Caught him looking for the K.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And that one a little below the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher.
Got it. Another strikeout for Glass now. So 1 hit is all they get. Game 6. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Outman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Chris Taylor now. He swings and fouls one off. Hernandez leads off first with one away. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now Kike Hernandez. Ground ball right side. In there safely. And they're up by 3. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped up. Arcia has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
2 pitcher on now, A.J. Minter.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And there's a ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's 7-1. Back here in Atlanta, Matt Olson up to the plate. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Nice job at driving that.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brusdar Graterol.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Next offering is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play. Up the middle. Oh, behind the back. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line.